Okay, folks, I just have a few minutes to share with you some information about Paramount Plus, which added a ton of new subscribers last year. Service I did not have a lot of faith in, but looks like a lot of other people did. Let's talk about it. All right, everyone. Paramount Plus made 27 million new subscribers in 2021, and I was one of them, and I never got rid of it, and I really planned on getting rid of it a bunch of times. So let's talk about it really quick. Paramount Plus, formerly known as CBS All Access, kind of rebranded in late 2020, early 2021, I believe, and it basically started upselling the fact that we have all of Star Trek, we have Yellowstone, we have all of these other things that are being added. They had these weird like people climbing up the Paramount mountains, and it was all the characters from Paramount shows. Yeah, it's a service that I didn't think was going to do all that well, but it actually has been doing pretty well. It's been gaining some steam. I initially joined it for the adaptation of Stephen King's The Stand that started airing at the end of 2020 and into 2021. When I got done with, my wife started getting into Bar Rescue, and then we were big fans of Ink Master when it was on Hulu and Netflix. They had the most recent seasons of it on there, so we caught that. We watched a little bit of Survivor. Like, there's a lot of stuff between CVS and the Paramount properties that you can get out of this. There's some good stuff on the service, but I just didn't think I was going to actually keep doing it. Yeah, it's doubled over. It's doing some really great ad revenue, and part of it too is initially they made this claim when the movies all got shuffled back in 2020 that they were going to drop their movies on Paramount Plus 45 days after release. That was their new claim. They said the first film that was going to get that was A Quiet Place Part 2, which did make it onto the service. They've also dropped a few direct to Paramount Plus movies, and they've been keeping to that hold. Actually, Scream just went on to Paramount Plus, which I believe must be the distributor for that one now. I was confused as to who was distributing that, but it looks like the new Scream film will be on Paramount Plus. And that's not all. They actually they're just starting up Picard season 2, which I'm not huge on Star Trek to the point where I know all that stuff is going on, but they've got multiple spin-offs to Yellowstone, and including the big I would say highly anticipated Halo series, which comes in March as well. So they're picking up steam, and they are not giving up hope just yet. I thought of all the streaming services that were going in 2021, I thought this would be the one that we might not see at the end of 2022. I'll be honest with you, but they are doing fairly well. There's live action animated Fairly Odd Parents spinoff called Fairly Odder. There is the new Star Trek Strange New Worlds. There are some new movies that are Ninja Turtles related about the villains that are going to be exclusive to Paramount Plus. Yeah, they're working on a second season of Halo, Sonic the Hedgehog spinoffs. Like, there's a ton of stuff that is on here right now for Paramount Plus that is being shuffled through. And Paramount's an old company. They've got a lot of properties, a lot of stuff we're checking out. So that's kind of the thing that's going for it, is that when your studio has such a back catalog, right now you're like, we got a perfect thing. That's kind of what Disney Plus did. That was very well, as well as HBO Max. There's a lot of back catalog on these services that make it a lot easier to check out some of the movies that you missed out on in your life. So, do you have Paramount Plus, and are you considering getting it for any of the shows we mentioned? Do you have it and you're considering getting rid of it because you're just not using it? Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on Paramount Plus and its 27 million new subscribers. They must have gained a lot of people. I don't know if you're one of them, but let me know what you thought. And while you're down there too, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It's something small that you can do, 2 free things that you can do that help support my channel, as well as make sure that you never miss a new episode of the show as it drops. And you can check out my film reviews at goatfilmreviews.com. You can find Goat Film Reviews on Facebook. You can follow me personally at Twitter, Instagram, and on Letterboxd as Almighty Goatman. And you can check out my weekly show 3 times a week, Kyle and Nick on Film, where Nick Plotachuk from the St. Paul Filmcast joins me, and we talk about different films out in the sphere from today and yesterday. Join me for that as well. The links are down in the description. You can check that out, and we'll see you next time.